Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gaming to the Max and our playthrough of the Qing government in Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. In the last episode, the sun has fallen here in the Asian theater. We ended up being able to knock out the Empire of Japan from mainland China, and we ended up also capitulating the Feng Tang government in the process. So our Northern War has ended now. And we look into reunifying China. Sorry, that was not the phrase I was wanting to use, and I was trying to figure out how to say it better. But our next plans of actions are to reunify China. In the last episode, I moved my garrison forces down south. They're going to be moving to these small port cities that we got back from our concessions from the Europeans. At the same time, we will start to look at a war against the Ma. So we'll come over here. Should take our armies a little bit. Austria is canceling the non-aggression pact, so is Germany. I caused a lot of tension, world tension, I believe, is the reason why they'll start to... maybe not. Though they are going to start taking back their non-aggression pact. So we do have a couple of choices. First, we're going to just click on demanding the Ma clique's submission. That's a 20-day or 30-day decision. And we'll come down here. So we don't get cores on Korea nor Cambodia. I did take Cambodia as well down here. We won't get cores at all from these. And I think it would be better to have small puppet nations. I believe this is oh no, it's just it is a puppet. So Siam is a puppet of the Guangxi clique. Because if I say, if I have my puppet down here, Cambodia, they cannot take this if I don't call my puppet to war. So for Korea, we'll make them a puppeted country. Liberate a loyal Korea. So now we have the Republic of Korea on this flank. And down here in Cambodia, we will set up a puppet Cambodian state. So we'll now get the Kingdom of Cambodia becomes a puppet of the Qing government. And we get the event for setting up the new Cambodian regime. So the most obvious candidate would be the royal house of Sisowath, descendants of the poet King Ang Duong. Has been ruling since 1840 under both the French and later the Siamese. Other candidates would be under the royal house of Nordum, of which had last ruled Cambodia in 1904. On the other hand, they may prove to be a good choice should we want to set up a wholly new order in Cambodia. After much discussion, we've come to... So we get to choose the old royal house of Cambodia, or we get to choose the last royal house if we want to set up a whole new order in Cambodia. Well, since we're not aligned as well, I guess we can have the Sisowath take power. I don't know if that matters. They don't have an actual focus tree. They only have just a regular focus tree. But we will be returning that territory as well. Batamang. So there we go. Puppet's a little bit stronger. And we do have this territory down here. Excuse me. For Malaysia, but I think I'll hold on to it for now, just for the resources. And I will go over to occupied territories. Oops, I'm sorry. That's not where I'm going to go to. I'm going to my Manchu. They already have MP, so that's good. Alright. We have to demobilize our economy, but we're going right back to war, so we won't even do that. And let's start her off. The Republic of Korea does have a focus tree. Nigeria, Ukraine, Middle Africa, the Baltic Duchies, Lithuania, Hawaii, Georgia, Belarus, Cuba, Golden. all of the Reichspact has pretty much canceled our non-aggression pact. But if we come into here, they do have a focus tree, and they should mostly be non-aligned. I might have to help with that when it gives me the option. All right, we'll start back up though. Getting our forces into position. What I want to do, let's go to generals. Oh, well, Constantinople has fallen. The Russians have knocked out the capital of the Ottomans. Let me see. Who do I want? Well, we can take him. He's unable to promote. Okay. I will probably be promoting the uncle of the emperor into a field marshal position, so it'd be his brother and his uncle as generals, and I will actually take you and replace you with Zhao Xingshong. Alright, started back up. So we're getting our armies into place, or they are mostly already in place, and we should be able to blitz right through the Ma clique. I don't see us facing a lot of problems with them. Most of their forces are cavalry, and cavalry just doesn't stand very strong against a hardened infantry group. Here is our logistics right now. We are up on infantry equipment. We don't have a lot of support equipment, and we're down on a couple tactical bombers, which is okay. Go back in here. Do better engineer companies. Then we got this, the Fate of Culloden 10. The League of the South East Provinces has canceled our land lease. So where's Culloden? Is this territory down here that I was talking about? Yeah, it is. We can set up the Sultanate of Malaysia. They've got quite a bit of core territory down here. Let's see what options it gives us. So we can do military occupation, or we can do the Kingdom of Siam, gains of claim, become controlled. Oh, I have to give it back. Nah, I'm good. Siam's not getting that territory. I actually will probably puppet Siam at one point, and I can return the territory, but until they're my puppet, I don't very much want to, or have a reason to give it back to them. The Commune of France has knocked out Bolivia. Let the game keep playing, and I'll show you kind of what the world's looking like right now. The Reichspact is getting stomped. They're holding all right over here. Austria is getting attacked from the Baltics. No, not the Baltics. You're part of the Third International. You're part of the Moscow Accord, so are you. They're being attacked from down here. The Commune of France is just cutting a swath through Germany right now. Yeah, this is the Baltics. This is it'll come to me here in a little bit. Sorry guys, I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so if I seem a little bit off and not making the right sentences, sometimes we have off days. Alright, so the Ma clique refuses to yield. The invasion begins now. They're not a part of a faction. They have Tibet as a puppet. Other than that, it's time to go. Alright. Puts through the use oil. Mostly green all along the lines. Let me see if I'm able to promote that general. Promote you to a field marshal. Okay. Take you guys a couple defense forces, and we'll put you under the Emperor's uncle. We're just starting to blitz right through them. I think they have what? They have a total of 46, or between 15 and 46 division ones, so we're sitting at about 130, and a lot of those aren't even called in yet. So, let's see what we're constructing right now. Military factories. Sounds good to me. We come over to Korea, see what path they're going down. So they're going to investigate the traders instead of pardon the collaborators. It gives them more stability, so that's fine. They don't have a lot of stability right now. I do have planes in reserve down here, but I think the only, yeah, our bombers can reach, so we'll move our bombers up Inner Mongolia. I probably won't be keeping Mongolia either. I will be probably giving them back to, or puppeting Mongolia, just because I don't want the issue of trying to core them and stuff, because we won't get cores on them. But it's only Mongolia Primer and West Mongolia. The smaller, like Northern Chahar, we do have claims for, so we will take them. Excuse me. Let's see, we're on air production right now. And looks like Greece fell to communism. There you go. Communism is spreading. And like I said in the last episode as well, our mission is kind of changing. And we will... our other goal is to knock out communism in the world. I think... yeah, I do have a... an attaché sent to the Princely Federation. And I say they are going to beat out the Baratia commune here pretty soon. We are about to take their capital. Troops just marched into their capital. And now Yushi down here is also part of their capital, and it looks like we'll be taking them as well. Although, actually, have you attack instead of you. If I'm going to give a medal to anybody, it'll be the first, rather than the irregulars. Not that I have anything wrong with irregulars; they did help us win the war. I guess. Okay. And Tibet is supposed to also be in this war. Never mind. Tibet was their puppet, but where we defeated them, Tibet didn't join. So we did get 50% of their stockpiles. And let's see here. We'll just take everything, submit demands, and confirm an exit. All right. The Ma clique has now been not occupied, but has now been subjugated. So now we'll move down to demanding the Sichuan and Gongxi cliques. So first is Sichuan, and we can offer an alliance to the Kumo Khanate. If you guys remember, we did fight to secure their right to rule over here. We also won't, from my understanding, get claims in this territory either. Which is okay. It might just be nice to have them as a puppet, and then one day take their puppet. But we'll start to go. We'll also look here, because I want to see how the Pacific States is doing over here. Pretty horrible by the seams of it. I can't get supplies. Looks like they're pretty much just out of rifles. Can I send any volunteers? I can send up to 4. Alright, that's fine. Let us get... we'll get 4 Manchu Imperial Guards getting ready to go and help the Americans. And let us also get, while I'm talking about that, 4 more, and we will send those to go and assist our friends in the Princely Confederation, because they did help us early in the game when I was needing a lot of rifles. They did send quite a bit, not the PSA of course, but the the Princely Federation did. So I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'd have to do this. We can prepare the dikes, but that doesn't really make a difference since we're not at, we don't have that war coming. We can do prepare for the storm, which gives us weekly war support for plus 10%. So we probably can stay at war support. We'll start that up. We do need 46 aluminum though, which we can get from. Let's get them all from Russia. Waiting for integration to happen. So once we integrate these territories, like up in the north, I'll show you here, occupied territories. It's integration for all of them but Mongolia and Malaysia. But our compliance has to be up to, I think, 50%, somewhere between 50 and 80%, and that'll give us the cores we need up here. And so that's what we're seeing there. And we'll come over to here, Fate of Mongolia, and we will liberate a loyal Mongolia. There you go. We're not gonna core it, so we might as well just get the troops and the help from them that we can get. Take my cavalry forces and put them over here. Actually, I know where my cavalry forces will go. They will not go there. They will go down here to Cambodia. I'll send them, and we'll actually put them under the other field marshal. So this is our actual attack field marshal, the brother. He has 9 attack, and most of our generals. Our best is probably Asian Giro Zikia, the gentleman that held the line. And Zhang Yinyu is also... Our 3 top generals are there with our top field marshal. We'll put everybody on the line here. Are they... I don't know what's making them stand there, but I'm not sure. I do need, while I'm thinking about it, come down here with an air base. Level 4 here. We could build one and expand it there, but it would make some more sense to build one here. We'll shoot that up to the top. Here's our paratrooper group. Well, one of them. We'll wait for the rest to pop out. Shouldn't be too long. We're still negative 900 on support equipment. Let me go over to construction. Just make that our priority right now. The Hellenic Socialist Republics have went back to war with the Ottomans. We'll set our paratroopers. Actually, we'll set them under. Yeah, we'll set them under their. They won't have a field marshal. This will be their own army. And I need. He's got organizer, but he's cautious. He's an artillery officer. Promotion cost. I bet you he's going to be the best because I don't think we have a. Yeah. All right. Asian Giro Qing, and he is. He has to be part of the family at least, a cousin or something. The syndicalist in Bolivia has capitulated. Comes the rest of our airborne. I think that's all of them. Nope, there's 3 more. Okay. Now let's see. I don't think I have anything else to put in those. So, which anti-air do I have? 1,700. Alright. The Xinchuan clique has refused to yield. That's fine. We'll give them a taste of what the Qing Empire can do. Alright. I would like to use these guys, but I don't think they're going to be very effective in this first about, but I will be using them when we fight the League of the Southeast provinces, or when we fight the Qing clique as well, because they are a very mountainous terrain. So if I can land them behind, we'd be a lot in better shape. So we'll just have you guys training for right now, get you up to a better level. There's our 10 paratroopers that we needed, and let's also see. Get both of you flying in here and you bombing for me. And I also want to build an air base here. Cambodia's not making any troops yet. Let me see how much manpower they have. They only have 10,000 manpower, so I don't expect them to have a lot. That one part of Malaysia has a pretty good presence, but I won't be giving it back to anybody. And then Korea doesn't have any troops yet either, but they investigated the traitors. They're doing that. They should be going. They might maintain martial law, or they might do democratic principles. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. They just can't. They just can't go this route. This is a big no-no. This is good. Big no-no. So let's see what else. We are time to go to war. We can demand their the Gongji clique subjugation now, because this war I don't expect to take us very long. So we'll declare war. Annex. Pushing forward. I guess the Hunan is not joined. It should be joining though. Ethiopia has capitulated. We got preparing the storm in Finland, now declared war on Russia. Okay. Now we'll do resistance suppression. The Yuan should be in this war. Well, we'll just declare war on them as well. Don't know why they weren't in the war to begin with. We'll get forward observation, which gives us better recon and better reinforcement rate. Even though our troops don't have recon yet, we will be getting it here shortly. Now we're starting to push through them. Should be taking the Hunan capital here shortly. Winning all along this line. Where we're really losing is where a lot of these are conscript forces, which I will be switching them out for the National Army. I have not done that yet. Shame on me. We'll actually switch up the... Oh, that's not what I want to do. We'll actually switch you guys up. Nope, that's what I wanted. Alright. Train out. I think you get 6 more. Yeah. So we'll train out so we can switch those all over to better units. We just need a lot of more support equipment. See how well we're doing there. And we need more aluminium. Yeah, with our actual hardened troops, we're fighting through them. With the conscripts, which were never meant to be a fighting force, they're meant to be a defensive force. They're just not. They're not cutting through them like they need to be. We'll also do prepare to strike east, just so we have that done. That gives us our ability to attack the League of the South East provinces. The only problem is it is guaranteed by German East Asia. I'm not really worried about the Reichspakt. They're not. They're doing pretty good now. They're holding back. Maybe they maybe we can get them to I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to fight them and knock them out. Do better MPs. Now our troops aren't doing as well. Hunan's about to capitulate if we can get some of their big cities out. Use makeshift bridges. We'll also have you use... Oh, don't have enough command power. Need 27. Costa Rica declared war on the Central American Republic. Do hunt and destroy air superiority mission efficiency plus 20%. The Ganji clique refuses to yield, so we'll just the invasion begins now. Gains our annex goal. Shouldn't take us too long to get down there. I can support the Pacific states, but I don't know if it will help. Y'all's stockpile looking like. They must have horrible debuffs, and they also have no manpower. We'll try to go over there and help them. We pulled out a miracle fighting with the Kumal Khanate. Alright, so the Gangji clique has opened up another front in the south. Sucks for the Chanji clique. Take you guys. We'll take you guys. Move you down here. Want you guys down there now. Do that recon companies. Hunan joined the war, but Hunan was already declared war on Hunan, so cut across the river up in the north. That's right. She has to assault for the capital here in Hunan, and I think we can capitulate. I'm sorry, wow. We can capitulate the capital there. Alright, there goes Hunan. Now that we've rolled the corner, move over here. Continue to push. Slowly but surely. We've lost 117,000, and they've lost 129,000. 180,000, sorry. It's pretty on par losses there. We are on the offensive for most of this, so we will see higher losses than anything. The Gangxi cliques offering us some support equipment and some artillery pieces. Might as well take them right before we declare war on them. Sounds about right. Come on, boys. Get in there and take their capital. Our shock troopers are attacking from the east, so hopefully that'll allow us to show their worth. Let's go in here. Let's go over to our generals. Not really any like shockingly good generals there. So I'm actually going to, which I need to fill out my officers' corps here real quick. Yeah. We'll do quick improvisation. Now we can do something with the Navy, but we'll do the Navy here in a few minutes. Good officers. If promoted, he'll get Something random. See the only one. See what's our experience. Most definitely the most experienced. Major General Ling Ma. Well, I need command power. Alright. I will be promoting 2 to go send off to go fight in America and in India. I realized a large chunk of my forces was on the border with the Guangxi clique. What I need to do now, I don't know if I'll pull them out. Oh, I do have a navy. I need to remind myself that I do have a navy I took. Start training them up. But let me see. I thought I put some planes out, but it does not look like I did. That's fine. Put out some fighter ones, some transports. It's good with me. Probably could use those paratroopers to pretty nasty effect up here if I drop down on like Qing right there. But I'm just gonna capitulate them this way so when I turn around I can start fighting again. I will right after this though. Let's see how much artillery I have. Negative 684. Never mind. I'm gonna switch over my my units to all national infantry. Starting to cave in on them. Now we're starting to move through them, slowly but surely. I just need artillery pieces and support equipment. Drop you up to 5. Drop you up to 5. Don't need that much of those anymore. That's fine. Push you back up on top. I just need a lot of artillery. Capital ship raiders. We're starting to break them. This one was a little bit more drag out, slug out than I was wanting. We lost quite a bit. Lost 149,000. Still doing better in casualty rates than they are, which isn't saying much, but I don't think they'll be able to hold for very, very much longer. You have quite a bit of divisions, though, shockingly. But they're also not like the greatest divisions you could ask for. So you pop bridge because you're fighting in the river. Both of you are fighting in the river. Alright, can't do makeshift bridges for him. Oh, he's wounded, so I can't use any of his traits for 42 days. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me use it. Well, that's why. Korea's up to 9 factories, so let's see. Korea, you're reopening schools. What's about your leaning? Yeah, you're going towards more authoritarian than you are anything, which is what we are. So what we want to see. We do have an air base there, so if I need to, I can also paratroop units from there. But I think we should be fine doing it from here. If we can get them off fast enough, we should be fine. We slowly just chew away. More manpower they lose a day, the better we are for fighting them. The problem is we can't get any supply in this region. Let me see. Yeah, the closest is there. There's no supply over here. We can take these two transport planes and try to give them some supply, but I doubt it's gonna work. There's the rest of that national infantry I called up. Go to him. Yeah, they're holding on. They're like a tick. Those planes adding anything. Required 31 more supply, so no, not really. Might beat them there. If that's the case, we got a better attack angle. Something that's useful at least. I do advanced fire bases. We will have resistance to occupation, but that'll end here in a later part once we integrate areas. I don't think anywhere else is integrated yet. No, the Feintain government's not integrated yet. They're about to be, though. Now we're up to 208,000 loss. The Ottomans have been making deals. Ah, that's because the Ottomans capitulated. So Russia knocked out the Ottomans. The fall of Petrograd by Finland. But Finland's been invaded from the sea. Sit here and let our troops sent to the meat grinder because that's all that seems to be happening. Let's actually do this. This is any indication of how bad the fighting is going to be around in this area. Move you up. Build a railroad track. Build a railroad track. Put one here. That's what I need to focus on. Getting those made out. Let our troops stop fighting for the territories. Let's get our battle lines redrawn. I expected to wipe them out a little bit faster than this, so this was my bad. Territories. Might take a little while for those supply bases to be built, but that's fine. If I declare war on the Qing clique now, might be biting off more than I can chew. We really just need to knock out strong kink here, but I don't think we'll be able to. If I could break that line here. They look like they're about to break him there. Breaking there in the center, and then we just have the capital surrounded. Research companies again. That's all out. That's salts. They have no supplies to go back to. They were trying to break out in the capital. What they ended up doing was popping their own divisions. Even if they keep cycling troops into here, they're just wasting manpower and resources, so. These probably won't get done by the end of the war, but it's fine. Alright, Navy, time to stop training. Also go into production, repair. Everybody attack again. Not doing so hot. Well, we did knock out the Ma clique, and we are just on the verge of knocking out the Sichuan clique. But this is going to be it for episode 11. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.